Hello universe, welcome to my channel. Today, we all have seen the reveal of the new Smash DLC character reveal in Sora from Kingdom Hearts. I think it's the most exciting thing. For me specifically, I'm biased. I love Sora, I love Kingdom Hearts. Even though the games and all their plots are so convoluted, I still am enraptured in it from when I was 10 years old, playing back on the PS2. So I'm so excited for Sora. I wanted to do a live reaction video, though I was at work, so I had to watch the reveal piece by piece at work. So yeah, I am so pumped for Sora. As you've seen in my videos, I have my friend Grkdude, who's one of my favorite YouTubers, that's my friends, as well as Amac, a friend of mine, building up his YouTube, and all of us have been talking about all the DLC characters we felt might be in this next reveal. And on the top of the list was always Sora. We just felt it was Sora. I know there were leaks about Sora. But today, I'm bringing Grkdude onto this video with me through a Discord video share. So GRK, you are popping in right now. There you go.
What's going on, guys? As Grkdude, I've given the pleasure of being on Piers' channel. Appreciate you having me on, Lan.
Of course. Always a pleasure to have you. So yeah, you were there with me. We were texting each other an hour until the reveal. It's about to start. So you were definitely watching it right away. I know you have a full reaction video to the entire Sakurai reveal. So tell me your feelings.
Honestly, man, we knew it was kind of leaked, it was a possibility, but we knew how impossible Sora was in general, with him being a Disney character and all the negotiations, and it just felt so impossible. And it was always a dream we had as a kid, and all the mods we would play, back in Brawl days and whatnot, and you have a Sora mod, and now we actually get to play as Sora in Smash coming up. It's just insane that it's actually finally happening. It's legit. It doesn't look real,
I know, it's crazy. I remember Sora's first incarnation for me was McLeod Gaming Super Smash Flash 2.
Mm.
You ever play that?
Yeah, honestly, and they did Sora really good in that game. Kind of similar to the Sora that we're gonna have in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which honestly shows how good of a moveset he had back then. So
okay, so we were talking about Sora and how he fits in, and there were so many reasons why I felt like Sora was the character to put in. As the last character, I think he holds a big weight, which is why you have a lot of division. But I think there's been a lot of division in general with the characters who are revealed. But for Sora, I think he made sense because he has his Firega, his Thundaga, his Blizzaga, and all of those. I just saw those in my head, being able to use them. You could cycle them like Shulk, except this time they're cycling them by a 1-2-3 system. So you use it one, then the next one cycles, then the next one cycles. So that is really cool. And the amount of combos and chains that you can do with Sora. Also his aerials, his zips. Some of the combos Sakurai did was crazy. So I'm really looking forward to kind of that juggling aspect that you get from actually Kingdom Hearts.
very combo-esque, honestly. Really looking forward to be playing him. Honestly, I hope he's not gonna be too broken, but some say he's gonna be like Bayonetta in the Wii U days.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see, honestly. I'm sure he's gonna be good.
Yeah, he's
gonna be balanced.
He's gonna be great. I have people that I call my mains, but I think I might actually main Sora. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and speaking of just Sora in general, his aesthetic. So they've kept his young look, but they've added so many costumes, more costumes than any other DLC or any character has been given, right?
Yeah. Honestly, dude, I'm so happy to put Kingdom Hearts 2 in there. That's my favorite costume, and I'm so glad I finally got in there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Thank God.
Each individual lapel, pocket, color, pattern, it's all there for each costume. So they got the Kingdom Hearts 1 form, which is what they're using as the base unit. Then next they have Kingdom Hearts 2, which I think also is my favorite too, so our favorite. Then they got Dream Drop Distance, which was a really great game. That was the first time they introduced flow motion, which I thought flow motion was a really cool addition to Kingdom Hearts. It just expanded the scope of it. And then Kingdom Hearts 3, of course, which we both played, we both beat, and we both nerded over. And then we have our Valor forms, our Wisdom forms, our Ultimate form, and then even the Timeless River. So they just went
so good.
They went balls to the wall with Sora. So it just being a big Sora fan, the fact that they put this much effort into him, you know, it's just fantastic.
So I think it's great though that they put the Timeless River form in, because it's like the Disney version of Sora, and Sora is like the Disney rep for the game. He's not really a Square Enix rep, he's a Disney rep. So I just love how they put that form in, because it's like the most Disney we're gonna get out of anything for Sora in this DLC pack, I feel.
It's just like with the Marvel movies, you know, like right now they're going with all this stuff with Spider-Man and the X-Men and where that's gonna go, and there's all these articles about those lawsuits or, you know, those claims, and just the fact that Disney goes through the exact same thing with Sora and all those properties. Like, they have to be so careful. So the fact that, like you said at the beginning, the fact that Sora's even here, I think it's a testament to Smash and its legacy.
Dude, I'm so shocked that we even got English voice acting for Sora. When I heard him speak English, I was like, oh, thank God, we're gonna hear fire and freeze. Even though it's not like the kid version,
Fire!
but like we're still gonna get like English Sora, unlike Cloud and Sephiroth, where it's all Japanese. So
I think
we
they
get the
said
Sora
you could
that we grew up with.
Didn't they say you could do Japanese and English, or did he say respectively
Correct.
for each game? Like,
You could do either or, which is nice. I didn't think we are gonna have English because we didn't have English for Cloud and Sephiroth, and I grew up with English, you know, Sora, so I want to have English Sora, personally.
Haley Joe Osment.
Yeah, well, like Cloud didn't speak English, you know, like he didn't speak in Final Fantasy VII, the original, so like we didn't really need of like a voice kind of. And then if you're really a Final Fantasy VII fan, you kind of watch it in Japanese at Advent Children, you know. So
yeah, what do you think is the future of Smash? Because now they're done. Do you think they might not do another challenger pack? Do you think maybe they would just drop a fighter? Do you think they're just gonna make patches?
Well,
do you think they're gonna
I think they'll probably drop more characters, but I think the next Smash is going to be like a different type of Smash. I think it's going to have more moves. Like there's going to be back B and like just brand new moves for old characters, less of a roster, and just more first parties. I feel like it's going to be more mechanical. Just, you know, they're going to switch it up for the next game. But for this one now, I don't know, man. I think the thing is, I think Sora was the perfect way to end the game, because it's like the only way to really, you know, make the West and the East happy at the same time. Like there's no other character that could have done that. Like there's nobody else that could have not disappointed anybody. I don't think there's anybody they could have picked besides Sora that could have done this job. And like if he puts another character back there and it ends like on a bad note again, I don't know if he's gonna do that.
Well, they ended on 89 characters, so then for me, the OCD wants the 90 to finish off the 1, so they could always joke throw in Waluigi, you know, but definitely not gonna happen. Or Geno for you, which I know you're still holding out for.
I think he's gonna be the next Smash at this point. I mean, it's crazy. I think honestly, I can't believe Geno didn't make it again. Every character made it into this game except for Geno.
Yeah, I want to put over here the little meme that you sent me today of Geno looking at the bar for the Smash reveal. You know, you're like so looking sad for the results, and you see the results come out, and Geno's so sad.
Dude, it's just like, so we know for a fact that Nintendo spoke to Square like 3 times. We got Cloud back, we got Hero, and then we got Sephiroth, and then we got Sora. So we got, what was it, 4 times? And they didn't want him, man. They don't want him.
No. But yeah, Sora again. You know, that trailer welled me up a bit. It felt so good to see it. I know there were leaks, but to me, I don't really follow sometimes the leaks. Because Sakurai was throwing people for a loop too. So I was just trusting my gut specifically, and my gut said Sora. So I'm glad that fell through.
When you were watching it, what were you thinking, man? Because honestly, if you watched my video at one point, when I saw fire, I thought it was Cinderace, and my heart just stopped. I was like, if it's a Pokemon, I swear, man.
Yeah, the Cinderace.
I was gonna freak out.
Is Cinderace the fire bunny?
Yeah, dude, I thought we were gonna get that for a second. I was like, oh my god.
I think the first hint that gave it away, not for me, I didn't get it, is when Mario stepped off the platform and it dissolved into light. You heard that sound, and I think that was a Kingdom Hearts sound. But my brain wasn't ready to hear that and make the correlation, so I really didn't pick it up. Once Mario threw the fire and it spun, and then you just saw the Keyblade burst out, I was just, yes! Yes!
Dude, I just did when I first saw it, I stopped and I just like was looking at it. I was like, I don't know, I can't believe it's actually Sora. I was like, thank God, because it was like if it was anybody besides Gino, it has to be Sora. Like,
Hmm.
otherwise, I'm not gonna be happy.
You know, I think a lot of other characters are cool. You know, they put Doom Guy. I know people were thinking him. He ended up being a costume.
He's perfect me costume, in my opinion. I think he was perfect for that.
Yeah, but I mean, in general, you know, people were thinking Master Chief. People were thinking Crash. People were
I
thinking.
think Master Chief and Crash should make it one day, just because of the whole lore. You know, like the video game like legacies they have.
Yeah, Sakurai wanted to only do video game characters, so I think, to be honest, any video game character technically has the right to be in Smash, especially classic ones, but you can
Mhm.
only fill the roster up so much, and you can only go through rights and licensing so much.
Yeah, honestly, man, and Sora was always possible. He's not impossible like Goku or Iron Man or whatever. Like they're impossible. Sora came from video games. He was always possible, but he was just so hard with negotiations and licensing and whatnot.
Yeah, but there's gonna be
That's
no
what it was.
Goofy or Donald, but Sora can still heal,
Ah,
you know?
they didn't put any of that.
They
There's
didn't,
none of
they
that.
didn't, I mean, in the,
Yeah.
in some of the Smash Flash games, I think you can summon the two of them to be like your like fireworks blast attack that they do, like the trio
Hmm.
attack. But no, not in this. So, but to be honest, we don't. Even though Goofy and Donald and all of them are great, I don't think we need them. I think the fact that Sora is representing himself, you know, I'm very grateful for it, and I'm here for it. You know.
Yeah, dude, and his Final Smash is so cool, even without them. Like, I thought maybe they're gonna have like a Trinity like Final Smash, but it's Sora sealing the keyhole, which looks really cool. It's like the Kingdom
Mm-hmm.
Hearts 1 ending, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
So, it's
Dude,
great.
and its levels, man, the Hollow Bastion and Dive to Heart,
Oh yeah, the
I
stages.
don't know.
Hollow
Hmm.
Bastion looks really good. I'm excited to play on that stage. There's gonna be a
I
lot
don't
of
want a
fun.
Destiny Islands.
Hmm.
I kind of want a Destiny Islands, to be honest.
Yeah, and then the bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum dun 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 dun.
That would be so good.
Yeah,
That just like running the background with Waka and,
yeah.
Selfie.
Imagine, yeah, all of them in the background. I mean, you can go through like the whole island. You end up in the cave.
That'd be awesome.
You
But I mean,
know.
Hollow Bastion makes sense. It was in all the games, pretty much.
Yeah, those like the penultimate levels that everybody played.
But I do like Dive to Heart a lot. I hope there's a way to just pick that from the start, because I love that, honestly.
Oh, going into the
So,
dive into heart.
yeah, I want to be able to pick that from the beginning. I hope there's a way.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, that's like probably my favorite part of that level is the Dive to Heart parts. All the different, like, background pictures, too, are so cool.
Yeah. So Tommy, one thing I felt was really interesting too, or another reason, an, so another reason why I think Sora was a good addition is they made the decision at the end of the trailer to show that they are going to release the new, not the new, but they're going to release all of the old and the updated 1.5s, 2.5 remixes. They're going to release all those updated Kingdom Hearts as a full anthology onto the Switch.
Yes,
If,
but it's all cloud-based.
what do you mean?
So you have to stream it like Control on the Switch, so it's not going to be the best kind of quality of gameplay. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, like it's great. I'm like, honestly, like 1.5 and 2.5 should be able to be played natively on the Switch, but 2.8 and 3, I understand it's like a PS4 game. It probably can't run on the Switch. That should be cloud-based.
Yeah.
But they're all cloud-based. I mean, it's great that they're all coming to the Switch because everyone should experience it.
Wow, I didn't know
So
that.
you need internet to play it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think the idea of them releasing those titles and then putting in Sora, I think it's another sort of addition as to why he needed to be in the game. You know, it's like the people who have a Switch, like the young kids, like, you know, maybe they're not introduced to Kingdom Hearts and maybe like they don't have consoles, but a lot of kids have Switches. So I just think overarchingly, it was a very smart move to have Sora. It's a way to introduce his IP to new people. It was a way to please the fans. And then there's the rumors of Kingdom Hearts 4. I've been
Oh
circling.
yeah.
I, again, have not checked any of those leaks. I bet you know more than I do. Though in general, I just think timing-wise, so many areas were just pointing towards Sora.
Yeah. I mean, I just can't believe it actually happened, you know? It's crazy.
Again, just to close it off, I think personally, and you agree as two people biased towards Kingdom Hearts, I think this was the best way to end. I'm very grateful. Though I am up for interpretation or the other side. If there was someone else you felt that should have been in the game, please put them in the comments. Please tell me why. Or please tell us why you love Sora and why you think Sora is the great. I want to hear what you have to say. Give a like and a subscribe. And if you subscribe too, leave a comment and I'll be sure to get back to you. And GRK, again, thanks for hopping on. Thanks for talking about Sora. And nothing else I could have asked for, right?
It was perfect, man. The whole trailer and everything. They did it justice. Best way to go out with a bang.
Okay. All right. Thanks, everyone, and have the best day.
Take care, everybody.
GRK dude, Piers, out.